The Unaspiring Rapper Podcast.
Fuck
I'm,
is this nigga saying?
I'm your boy. I'm your boy Preme, and that's 210. What's good?
Yeah, I'm the best producer in the world. You already know it. G.
He is. Google 210 West. He is. He's dope.
Not the freeway.
No space in between.
Freeway.
No space. Can I speak to 210 Freeway? Swear to God.
All right, Tory Lanez, right? Tory
Get
Lanez.
into it. Tory Lanez, man. He dropped the mixtape. What's the deal? We fucking with it or what?
It's a mixtape now. That's what.
I mean, it's not.
Four out of five mics. Absolutely.
I give it 4.5 on my first spin, and it could go higher. Could go higher because I didn't get through I didn't get to maybe 2 or 3 songs, possibly.
Yeah, I made it through all of them. Some songs I cut short, maybe at like the 2-minute mark. You know, if I wasn't vibing with it like that. But overall, this shit was hot. It was one joint I didn't like. I don't remember the name of it. But I'm going to listen to that shit again in a minute. That shit was knocking.
So
but it was a lot in there. Like, on every song, he was touching on this shit damn near.
We talked about it last night. Like, how could him and Megan have been so close?
What do you mean?
From the picture he's painting, nigga, they were close. Like, they loved, like...
You don't think they could have been kicking it like the past few months heavy and nobody just knew it? Like they weren't public.
She was fucking with the other nigga, the money up bag yo nigga, 6
That's
months ago.
been a while. That's been a while.
How long you think she been around?
More 2 years? What? 2, 3 now?
Nah, definitely not 3.
2? Okay. Cool.
Two tops.
First year in, money bag yo. If that was her relationship, I don't know. She got a whole year to meet another motherfucker if she wasn't talking to him simultaneously. It's very possible. It's just they weren't in the media with it, so.
You're right. So this nigga is basically saying that it didn't happen that way, and he's not going to say it, and he's saying since she knows the truth, basically his thought process is hopefully the truth prevails. Is that kind of what you get from it a little bit?
Yeah, I think he's gonna say what all the shit he said on. He addressed more so people as opposed to the situation, and he sprinkled little hints. So I think he's saving that for court, maybe. But he bonded out, and you know what? I'm sorry. If you get shot in the foot twice, you're not walking. So the story's shaky to me off that.
That nigga said, "How you get shot in the back of the foot and be able to see who did it, or something along those lines."
Right. Now I call bullshit on that because if I know who has the gun and I can identify who shot me.
Can you put it on your mama though? But can you put it on your mama?
I could.
That's what it all boils down to.
I could, but they're gonna argue that in court. How did you see? I've seen that done before.
So when you saw him last, did he have a gun in his hand or was he pointing it at you?
And that's what they're gonna do. Just create some kind of doubt there. That's how it works. So I get it.
Exactly how it is.
It sounds like he's saying, I didn't shoot you and you know it.
Nigga talking about having a crush on Kylie.
That was wild.
I heard Jordan Woods' name up in the mix. Something about partying at Jordan Woods' house.
Yeah, her name did come up. I forgot what that was about though. He went at J.R. Smith. That nigga already done responded.
He definitely wanted to smoke with J.R. Smith. Bun B fell victim a little bit.
Yeah, even though he said respect the pimp and bun, it was a response.
It's still a response though,
and it was warranted, I believe. Because all he said, all you niggas had to do was call me.
But he did say one thing: all these rapping niggas trying to persuade her to talk to the police. That's weird as fuck, right?
It is. Like, where's the line at now? Because I don't understand.
Where they do that at, right?
Right. Like, why wouldn't one of them niggas just have their people handle it?
So yeah, definitely a dope project. I put it in the chicks tape type of lane a little bit. But I mean, nigga was spitting it. That one thing is evident though, that nigga is a master impersonator though, right?
Bro, that nigga, he a chameleonaire, nigga.
You stick a cartridge in him, and he's that.
The second come in the game, the R&B nigga.
stick a cartridge in nigga, he's that nigga, bro. Like literally. But the nigga is super talented though, right?
Absolutely. Without rapping, he's talented.
That nigga dope, bro.
He ain't got to rap. I didn't know him for a rapper for a long time.
He ain't got to rap. He don't got to rap, but that nigga raps. I mean, he can get a little Drake-ish though. You know what I mean?
Sometimes, yeah. But he used his own flow when he knocked off that nigga Joyner Lucas. He hit him with 2 of them and got him up out of here, bro. That was crazy.
That nigga talked about what's her name? Kaylani?
Yeah. That he met the baby, elder, yeah.
About her just setting the tone and and the environment of people pulling him off the records and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't know what that was about. I don't know who that JoJo nigga is that he's talking about. But I'm gonna do my research.
So moving on to a more serious topic, they decided not to press murder charges against the police officers for Breonna Taylor. Where's that at again? Where are they at again?
Louisville, Kentucky.
That's right, Louisville. That's right.
Yeah,
so
it ain't a surprise.
Yeah, it's not. But it sparked protests around, everywhere. And you see the shit last night out here. A nigga in a Prius ran through a crowd.
I did see some. I just saw a headline. I didn't check it.
Bro, so the crowd started chasing that nigga down, right? They couldn't catch that nigga was running light. A truck, nigga, sucked that nigga up and stopped in front of him. Stop. That nigga hit the truck. And then they caught up to him, nigga, finally, and another car, he tried to back up, and they was whooping that nigga ass, bro. And then the police ended up arresting him too.
What was he?
I couldn't see. It was a helicopter, but he did the white.
What race was he?
Looked like he was bad. Look, bro. Niggas had their bikes. They was throwing the bikes on top of the car, bro. They was fucking that shit up. It was like.
Yeah, what he thought was gonna happen?
Thought he was gonna get away.
That's like the thing to do. Like, let's just drive through the crowd and knock some niggas out. That's the MO.
It's sorry the Prius driver, nigga. Always.
Prius. That's crazy that it's a Prius at that.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man. But I think I don't know if we talked about it on the show last time, but the young lady, her family took $12 million, right, a couple of weeks ago, right, which I thought was unheard of because we hadn't even found out if the people are even going to get tried for murder or not. So how do we know how much we're seeking yet, right?
Right.
Of course, we know it's a wrongful death, but from what I understand, this wasn't even a lawsuit yet. They just gave him the money, right? It wasn't even no shit filed yet. Like wrongful death hadn't even been filed yet. It's too soon for that.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
So let's talk about it. Did her parents sell out for taking that money, or her mom? I'm not sure if there's both parents involved.
In my opinion, no, because nothing's bringing her back. If you don't take the money, she's not coming back. If you take the money, she's not coming back. So no.
Now, don't you think that made it easier for them to not proceed with murder charges since she already got paid?
I think it makes it makes it look a certain type of way to the public, yeah. But I would probably come out and make a statement like, yeah, we're accepting it and this is what we're doing with it. We have a Breonna Taylor fund, or, this is what we're doing with the money. That looks a little more genuine. So I don't know.
Man.
That's hard. You never know what you're gonna do when you're in that situation. I don't think. But yeah, how it looks to everyone else generally that's what it looked like.
Especially when people are still out here fighting and screaming the name. And not that can't continue, but you know what I'm saying? You got a broke motherfucker out here screaming Breonna Taylor.
Right.
And you got 12 million, and you want us to still continue to scream Breonna Taylor when we got people in our family that's been killed before, and ain't nobody ever even screamed their name before.
But you still should, just because it hasn't been done for you, and because you're not receiving some money, doesn't mean that it should still be genuine to you. So I'm
talking about just the nature of people in general, though.
Right.
I agree with you. It should be that way. But I'm saying from devil's advocate, people like, look, I'm over here like mourning this lady's kid, and she took the $12 The
You
12
over there
large ones?
You in Cancun.
Right. You took the 12 large ones. Not to
Right.
mention, I wonder how many other people and athletes have given her money because everybody's screaming her name, and that kind of shit gets donated under this. So for all of them niggas, she's sitting on $100 million right now.
And I don't think anything's wrong with that if she is.
You're right. You're right. You're right. It's nothing wrong with it. But my point of it is, if I'm an advocate and this is what I do for a living, I come in and this shit kind of shit happen. I'm here on the scene. You taking that 12 million before we even know what happens to me is a little slap in the face. That's just me personally.
I think we knew what was gonna happen. We knew what was gonna happen.
But that's when the lawsuit's supposed to be filed the day after that happens. You know what I'm saying? In general, in normal circumstances.
Typically, yeah. We knew what was gonna happen.
Right, but
and maybe she did it too and was like, sure, cut the check. Ain't gonna, you know what I mean? She might have took it. I'm sure she wasn't happy when she took it.
No, I saw the interview. She said she was struggling to know if she figure out if she did the right thing or not. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't know. It's weird, man. You know, my parents lost a child when I was a kid, and they got a little money. It wasn't for like a lawsuit, but it was like from insurance money, basically, right? And so, you know, they got money then, and they had money put up for me when I turned 18. But, you know, was that them selling out, right?
Right. I don't think so.
Right. So,
nope.
You know what was crazy about that? I never forget. You know, for the people who listen for the first time and don't know, I grew up in Pasadena, so like my parents got the bread. It was like 100,000. It wasn't much, but we talking about like the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Like, sure. So let's just say 20-something years ago, 100,000 is more than it is, you know, right now, obviously. But I never forget the Pasadena Star News, which is the local newspaper. I have the clip still. Front news of the paper, front page of the paper. Family gets insurance settlement from company for $100,000, homie. With our picture, my mom, my dad, and me at the courthouse, nigga, with the article on what happened and everything. But my whole point is that everybody thought that we had, you know, big bread. After lawyers and taxes and shit, my mom bought a Mazda 626, my nigga, and knew about it. All the bread was pretty much gone already. Besides the money that they had to get put up for me when I turned 18 and shit, that shit was gone already.
Right.
But $100,000 also not $12 million either. At the same time.
No. You taxing $12 million, you're not gonna get $12 million either.
You're not gonna get $12 million either. After your lawyer, after he get his, let's say he get his 1.2, right? He gets his 1.2, so now you're sitting on 10.8. You know what I mean? Then Uncle Sam wants his 3, so now you might be sitting on 8.
That's what I'm saying. Like you down to half now. You ain't getting shit.
No, nigga, I get it. I'm just saying. Devil's advocate, you know what people think. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Once I get $1 million and I spend $1, I'm no longer a millionaire.
Right. All taxpayer money too.
Yeah, all taxpayer money too.
Ain't coming out of no funding, no police funding.
That's why it's so easy to get to them. Just like the executioner, the sheriff's gang here, all them settlements are coming from taxpayer money, bro.
Yeah.
That's it, man. So you see why some people end up trying to cheat the system and work the system like they do, because they see what's going on and they see like,
right. Why would I not want to cheat the system that's already cheap? Yeah, I don't feel bad for the scammers out there out with the ED. I'm hearing lines and all kind of shit now from raps about EDD.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
niggas said all his homies was showing bread on the gram and was like, what happened in the hood? He didn't know about it, but yeah.
Everything. So what else we got before we let him out of here? My artist King Smith is dropping an album. I think it's next Thursday. It's called Fam, F.A.M. Produced entirely by me, and it's his first project. So I think what we'll probably do is play a song of that on here on the way out, since it's not licensed yet. We'll do the trying to think of one. No More Tears. We'll do No More Tears. Follow us on, like and subscribe, please. Share, leave a comment, please, because we see people are watching and liking, but leave a comment, talk shit or something, everybody talk shit normally on other videos, talk shit to us. We can handle it. I can handle it.
If you don't, eat a dick.
That part too. That part too. What else? I think that's it, man. The Unaspiring Rapper Podcast. This is King Smith. No more tears.